managed to get away with a few fresh bodies on the ice. Here's his shot, scores! Green from the point. I'm not sure if it was deflected in front, but it makes its way through Sanders, and it's a 1-0 Penn State lead.
It's already Green's third shot on goal of the period. Offensive-minded start for the defenseman so far, and he's going to let that one skip through on Sanders. A lot of traffic in front of the net made that one hard to stop.
You see there, yeah, traffic in front. That was a big part of that. Liberty taking it away, Wilkie ahead. LU with numbers. Neal, drop play, Tucker, his shot, that's stopped by Gadowski, they score! Tapping in the rebound, LU off the rush, ties it at 1.
Great setup by Neal to put the shot on the net there, and he was there for the rebound as Gadowski couldn't keep it in the pads. And this game is tied up.
Well, it squeaks through, and that might actually be Tucker's goal. I'm not sure if Sherwood's going to get credited for it or not, but it looks like they are going to give it to 11, so he pushed it across the goal line. Neal with it, tried the wraparound, scores!
What a game by Cooper Neal so far. Part of the first goal, and that was a beauty right there to give the Flames the 2-1 lead.
Cooper Neal, speed right off the bat, caught the goaltender, aggressive on the glove side of the net. He couldn't get back in time. And Cooper Neal putting the Flames ahead 2-1.
He just missed one off the crossbar earlier. He's going to get that one right back. Getting shots on the net, and especially Matthew Owens, who's a sniper. That's what you got to do. You got to set them up.
And a quick goal right off the bat by the Flames. And just like that, they lead 3-1. A perfect start to the third period for LU, 11 seconds in.
Great snipe by Dan Hawk right there. That was just right out of the gate, pattering Gadowski before he could even blink. That's about the opposite of how you'd want to start the period with only a 1-goal deficit into the intermission.
Yeah, we've mentioned his shot a couple times, and that going off the glove, a tough one for Gadowski to let in. Pass didn't make its way through. Here's Lamoureux. Gets it right on the tape of Doe. Doe, drop play. That shot scores, Harrell!
Beautiful setup, Timothy Doe. He could have taken that shot himself. A lot of patience there to set that one up, and they kept him quiet up until now because that was perfect placement.
A great release from Harrell makes it 4-1, and Liberty has come out focused and determined here in the third period.
Lucky that that one didn't end up turnover there, but that one will.
And that cross seam not working, and here's some speed. It's Cooper Neal, scores!
What a game. Cooper Neal has put himself all over the scoring sheet. 2 goals, 1 assist, a bunch of incredible plays on the offensive side of the puck today.
Liberty, just like that, 3 unanswered goals here in the third period, and they lead 5-1.
Gadowski just doesn't look sharp anymore. Given that was a breakaway opportunity, that was basically a shootout. Bad turnover when you're in that situation on the power play, but just went 5-hole on him. He's gotten beat a few times really early on in this period.
Quick shot, blocker, save made. Granzow again with it along the wall. Nice pass across. Poulin scores.
Granzow makes me eat my words there. It was a beautiful feed to Poulin. And it is now 6-1. Oh, how wrong it's gone for Penn State to start this third period.
I'll be honest, the way that Penn State had been playing, I did not see this kind of third period at all.
Looks like a different team out there. They actually looked really sharp the first 2 periods, but it just crashed and burned this period as we call Poulin's name again today. And we're going to get a goaltender change for Penn State. Out comes Gadowski, in comes Richard Karapandi.
And the wheels are coming off for Penn State. scores.
There's another
Max
one.
Mitchell, and the Flames will continue to go to the power play.
The defense has just collapsed, and obviously you have to blame the goaltenders too. You can't always blame just the defense, but wide open opportunities this period that we did not see in the first 2 periods for Liberty, as Mitchell's had himself quite a game today too.
This is a tough one for Penn State. Even if you could have stayed in this game and lost it 2-1 or 3-1, it would have looked a lot better for you in the regional rankings, and you want to crawl into that top 10 to give yourself an opportunity to make it 5 games as they head to a showcase next that will be filled with some top-end talent. Quick shot, scores! A nice pass to the middle, and Leon gets his first of the weekend.
Hate to say it, but I do think he was deserving of that one.
He was. I don't need to hate to say that at all. He's played well here this weekend, and good to see him get rewarded with a nice goal top shelf on the stick side. And that's one area that Penn State has found some success right there. Around that top of the circle area, it's been a soft spot in the LU defense last night. That's where Connolly got his, and Leon able to find one of his own. That will do it. An impressive third period showing by the Flames with 5 goals propels them to a 7-2 victory.
And those 5 goals were the difference makers. That's the deficit. It was 2-1 going into the third, and then just great performances across the board. Cooper Neal really had a great offensive showing today, and Max Mitchell all around great game.
Yeah, you got to credit Sanders too, made the stops when he needed, but you're right, Cooper Neal had a real solid game. Almost could have had a hat trick.
Yeah.
If you felt like it, but man, he had a great goal there, shorthanded, taking it 5-hole, and the Flames never looked back in the third. They tied it up, and once they went ahead 2-1, it was all LU after that point, as once again they win this game by a score of 7-2, and not home for a while. On the road next weekend as they go to a showcase as they prepare for ACHA Nationals play coming up in the month of March. Well, once again, we thank you for tuning in. Ladies Division I hockey coming up at 2 p.m. They take on the Rhode Island Rams. You've been watching Liberty Flames Hockey in Lynchburg, Virginia.